right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva. And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45. There's no way. 45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away to him.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anderson, the Spider, Silva. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale, or you're going to be outside the door.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena. All the way back to UFC 75 champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson UFC. That one fight that has blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Good inside leg kick. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world.
Oh, high kick.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh! Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Islam Makhachev goes for the takedown, unable to land. Well, the better takedown artist out there, nothing doing on that attack. 3 minutes now, round one.
Oh, Nice takedown defense. Big punch from the clinch.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Islam Makhachev. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Oh. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Silva getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
This is a terrible position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Oh, nice. Nice block.
Silva gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Huge knee land.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, that's a yeah. Cannot take too many of those.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
The mount here. Great ground and pound by this man.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows.
He's got to be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Seconds winding down in round 2. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, that's the end of the round, and Makhachev's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? Got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward. And
there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to monitor that cut as this fight presses forward. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Overhand left.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Oh, there's hook.
Oh, a huge inside leg kick for him.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up this arena tonight. Congratulations.